Hello and welcome to Bon B Plays City Skylines. I'm Bon B and you are very welcome. Well, welcome to Legopolis, except for this is not Legopolis. This is new Legopolis. Yes, I have scrapped the old city. It was a great learning exercise, playing from the start, playing within the confines of the developers' rules, etc. With none of the mods operating and all the just the original assets. I played that for a while. It was good. I found the city was a little bit blocky in places, and I thought, no, I would like to start from scratch on the same map. As you'll know, if you've played City Skylines, there are several maps available. I thought, no, I'm going to play with exactly the same map. So what you're looking at here is exactly the same terrain as I had before. What you're looking at here in the distance is my cursor. Hello, it's Mr. Cursor. What we have in the distance here, this is where the old city was over here. This was this was Burrow Hill, and Nesselborough was on that side. Just about there, that was where Berryfield's farming community was. And that was the big hill on the opposite side of the river, which is just tucked in here. And we had a little park up there overlooking everything. And we just started expanding up into that area there. And over roughly where those trees are there, that's where the office complex was. So yeah, I'm a little bit over on the map, which I will show you now. But I've been busy. I've built this little area from scratch, which I will show you very shortly. But yes, let's just show you the whole map. I've used the unlock all, so this is everything rather than unlocking block at a time. As you can see, I've built a couple of bits already. I wanted to just like get straight in, and I didn't want to bore you with watching me build the boring stuff. So anyway, this is the whole map, and like I say, this area, this was the original junction we started playing on for Legopolis. We had this was Burrow Hill, Nesselborough, etc., and that's where the industrial area was. Yes. So what I've decided to do this time around is I planned the entire city roughly. I've got a good general idea. What we've got here, this is our only access to the open water. So I've already put in a few ferry terminals, cargo terminals, which I'll show you very shortly. I've got one central area for all the power and waste to be handled, which I'll call the wastelands, as before. Near Legopolis Central is the main transport hub, and the lattice was I wanted to play around with a great big spaghetti junction type. What are we talking about? Highway junction, yeah, something like that. And it looks a little bit like a lattice, which I will show you very shortly. But yes, if I show you very quickly the natural resources map. Oh, look at this, all the pretty colours. Well, obviously it's obvious where all the greenery is for the forestry, etc. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to patchwork industrial into residential, etc. So although there's a lot of oil and forestry here, this is all going to be residential up in this area here. Obviously a little bit commercial. What I've decided to do, looking down here, we've got a bit of a mix of colours available. Yeah, the fertile land for farming. We've got ore, we've got oil, and we've got forestry. So what I'm thinking of doing, let's come back out of that. This area here, this will be on the outskirts of the city and across the river as well, which is nice. It'll separate it all from the main city. This will be, in time, a specialised area for all those individual resources. This area here, right by the riverside, as it's our only real access to the open water, this is all going to be industrial and etc. Excuse me. Ooh, snotty nose today. I apologise for that. This is all going to be residential, and this area here, down here, I'm thinking possibly going to be some sort of like resort area and posh houses. This is quite a nice big hill overlooking the water, so I think it'd be quite good there. This area here will probably be our main office district. So anyway, that's the plan. Let's come a little bit closer, shall we? So yes, we've got the existing train line, which we had before, which we had to buy land and more land to get to. I thought, how about using that as a main transport area? Rather than having to build a rail line to get to it, here we are. This is our new Legopolis Central, which I will bring you even closer into very shortly. So yes, we've got the main rail depot. We've also got the bus depot and all the bus distribution, all the main bus stops will be here. I've also put in a main metros. Come in a little bit. There we go. There you go. That's the underground there. So it's all in one great big network there. Thinking also possibly of putting the airport, because we will have to have an airport. Probably have the airport down here as well. Keep all of this all in one area, which should be pretty cool. Then I say what I thought I'd do is I wanted to have all. This is going to be all the waste collection and all the power has its own individual inlets off of the highway. Only things coming in and out of here will be regarding power, which I put in a nuclear power station to start off with. And here we are, the a few of our what are we looking at? What the incinerator plants? That's what they are. Yes. Oh, hello. We seem to have hung. This is not good. Don't hang on me. Don't crash. No, no, no. Oh, that's more like it. Sorry. Oh dear. Had me worried then. Right. So then over here, this is like I say, this is all going to be industrial. And what we have here is we've got. I've put in three cargo ports already, which is 2 more than we need at this early stage. But I thought, let's just get them in, as I've unlocked we've got unlimited cash. May as well do it straight away. And they are serviced by the services of just mostly for the cargo ports. These really, the fire station. This is a one-way road here. It's taking them away. So basically, that is not going to be servicing here. This is literally just for down here. This is going to be our first industrial area here. And I've got a metro station here to service that. And at the top of this hill, or over this hill even, beg your pardon, we've got another metro station. And here we have the cargo, rail cargo terminals. As you can see, I've already been fleshing this out with some parking and what we got here, container wharfs, etc. Yeah. Oh, go away, you. Thank you very much. Let's do that. Gone. Right. Unfortunately, because of the hill, I've had to bury one of these underground. I didn't really want to do it underground, but it had to go under or over the road anyway. And as it seemed to be, well, this horrible, horrible, horrible hill, it had to go there. Okay, so that basically covers for that. We've covered that. There's nothing else. Oh yeah, might as well show you the lattice. So here we are, the lattice junction. Obviously, main city that we have at the moment is over here on the right, and this junction, whichever direction you're coming in, you can get out. So if you're coming in from the left here and you want to go south, you come in here, you go in, you go up, you go around and out. If you're coming from this direction and you want to go south again, that's the easy one. But if you want to go north, where are we for north? Maybe you can't go north from this direction. I've not completed this junction, because if you're coming from that way or this way and you want to go north or south, so let's complete this junction, shall we? That's what we should do with today's episode. Nice, quick, fun episode. Highways, that's the one. So what we want to do here is find a way from getting this road onto this road. And I could loop them over like I've done at the top there, which would look quite nice. But is there any other way we can do this? I don't want to go underground unless I have to. Could I pull that around to join here? Probably not. I think we'll just have to do this bit at the end here. So we'll go out. No, there it is. That's not a good start. Right, so we're going back to this, and we're going out. and up and curved and curved. Oh yes, and then what we can do is we can actually join this there onto, actually I just want to run that alongside there, I don't want that to join in at too tight an angle. Look, don't be... Okay, it's not going to let me join like that. That's a shame. Maybe we'll have to just join in at that point there. I don't like the little kink in the road there. Let's see if we can do something about that. Still don't like it. No. Let's do this one last. Now let's do that. Let's join that into there first of all, shall we? So from there, from there into there, and then we can join this. How's that? That's not too bad. It's not perfect, but this wasn't perfect either. So I guess that'll do there. So yeah, coming from this way, you can go that way, and then we've got to basically do mirror that on this side of the junction. So we come out and up and curved road and curved road and curved road and down and down and down and out. Right, there we are. That's our lattice completed. Whichever direction you come in, you can get to whichever direction you want to go in. It's quite fanciful, a little bit more than is needed, but it'll handle traffic a lot better than this junction here, which does exactly the same. And as you can see, the turn-offs are just one lane wide. Once you get heavy traffic, that's just going to be tight. Whereas over here, this is all highways, so you're coming off at 80, you're joining at 80, and it should handle traffic a lot smoother. And there should be a lot of traffic going through there as well. Right, so anyways, that is the first stage. What I shall do now is end the show with a little time lapse as I put in a little bit of residential, start the timer off down here, and we can watch the first people move into New Legopolis. I've been Bon Bon B playing City Skylines, and you've been very welcome.